I can't stop thinking about you.
You were taking your food from food counter. You took a drink and started walking towards your table. But then you saw Jungkook was sitting on your table. You stopped in front of him. Ryan, you, get up. This is my table. Jungkook.
Who said? Did you write name on this table?
He started looking around.
I can't see it.
Ryan, you know that I sit here every time. Then why you want to irritate me? Get up. Jungkook.
I can't hear you. Did she say something, guys?
You were about to speak, but your friend Zoya spoke. Ryan, now don't fight again. Come, let's sit here. She pointed at another table. Some girls were already sitting there. Come. You gazed at him. Zoya grabbed your arm and pulled you to the table. Come on. You sat and started eating. Jungkook's perv.
I said bye to my friends. I took out the bike key of my pocket and went towards my bike. I stopped in front of my bike and then I sat on it. I put the key and was about to go, but then I noticed something.
Jungkook.
Wait, what? My bike tire was punctured. I got off from my bike. Oh no. Shit! How this happened? I started checking my bike.
Oh, your bike tire got punctured?
I turned my head to that side and it was Ryan.
Jungkook.
I stood up. So you did this.
Ryan. Huh? Why will I do this type of thing? I'm not like you. I just helped your bike. You should thank me. Jungkook.
And what kind of help you did?
Ryan. I saw your bike was breathing heavily.
She started walking around my bike.
I got close to your bike, touched the seat, and then I helped her to breathe easily.
She stopped.
Jungkook.
So you are the one who punctured my tire, huh?
Ryan. Nah. I didn't puncture. I helped her. Jungkook.
Help my foot. You are dead, Miss Jongwayan. I was about to grab her arm, but she ran away. Her car was already there and driver was waiting for her. She sat and car went away. Coward. I again started looking at my bike. Tried to find solution. A car stopped behind me.
Ryan.
Window opened. I turned around.
Next time don't sit on my table. Understood, Mr. John Jungkook?
I was about to go, but she left.
Jungkook.
Ryan! You will pay for this! I again went to my bike and then I left my bike outside the college and took a cab. I also left.
Arthur's perv. Well, you've been curious about the story. Let me tell you. You and Jungkook were neighbors. You both know each other from your childhood. And his dad and your dad were buddies. But seems like you both were not. In fact, you both were enemies. You both tiff too much. And perv. Next day, you entered in the class. You sat on the bench. You took your book and about to read, but suddenly a female teacher spoke. Ryan, you looked at her. I heard that you were bullying Jungkook. Is that true? Ryan, bullying? You got confused. Teacher, yes, bullying and touching and tried to tease him. Listen, Ryan, this can be acceptable. He's so innocent and gentle person. You can't do like this. Ryan, but ma'am, she cut your words. Teacher, no buts, don't do it again. Understood? You heard gigglings from your back. You understood that he did it on purpose. You nodded. Good. Now students open page number 45 and start writing. Ryan in her mind. I will not let you go easily, Mr. John Jungkook. Then you focused on writing. After class break, Ryan's perv. I was coming back from the canteen. Me and Zoya were walking and talking. I knew that he did it on purpose. Zoya, I think he just took his revenge. Ryan, revenge? For what? What I did? Zoya, did you forget yesterday? She gazed at me. Ryan, it's because he irritated me in the morning. Suddenly college attitude girl Leah came with her two friends. Leah, oh, I'm very sad. You bullied Jungkook? Oh, my poor baby. Zoya, baby? When Jungkook said yes, he not even paid attention on you. How he becomes your baby? I chuckled. Leah, it's because he focused more on studies. He's busy. Anyways, I'm not talking to you. She looked at me. I didn't knew that you bullied him and touched him. Ryan, for God's sake, I didn't do it. Leah, we all know, so don't say that. Anyways, I'm going to class. Hope you will remember what teacher said. She smirked and left. Ryan, who the hell she is telling me? Zoya, let it be, Ryan. You both tease each other. Leave it. Ryan, not at all. After all this, you want me to let it go? He really likes to tell everyone that I bullied him or touched him. Now I will tell him what is the real meaning of these words. I smirked. Zoya, no, Ryan. You will not doing anything. I didn't listen and directly went to class. Jungkook's perv.
I was sitting with my friends. We were talking about Ryan, just enjoying how she got scolded by teacher. One of my friends spoke.
Jungkook, you're too good. She didn't even imagine that we could do that. Your idea was best.
He laughed.
Friend 2. Yeah, and that touching part was amazing.
He laughed. Leah came towards me and put her hand on my shoulder. She spoke.
No one can touch my boy. These were just words.
I was about to remove her hand and about to speak, but then I saw Wine entering the classroom. They all looked at her. They giggled. She stopped and looked at me. I got a little confused because she was gazing at me, but her gaze was kinda sexy. She smiled and walked towards me slowly. She spoke.
I bullied you, touched you, right? I didn't, but I want to take that experience.
She moved Leah.
Excuse me?
She put her arms around my neck and then she kissed me on my lips. My eyes widened. She put her all weight on me. The desk was behind of me. I put my palms on desk, tried to balance myself. She was kissing me softly and passionately. Everyone was shocked.
Ryan's perv. I kissed him to teach him a lesson, but after a few seconds, I don't know, I couldn't control myself, and that kiss became soft and passionate. I was going to get lost in that kiss, but then I realized that I should take my step back, and I broke the kiss. I felt butterflies in my stomach, but I controlled myself. So, did I do this to you? Everyone was so shocked. No one said a single word. Suddenly bell rang. Teacher entered in the classroom. Teacher, hey everyone, sit on your seats. Everyone sat. He was still in shock. I smirked. Next day, I was taking my steps downstairs. Suddenly someone held my arm and turned me around. I looked at that person and it was Jungkook. What the hell is your problem, Jungkook? He was taking his steps towards me. My back hit to the wall. He put his palms on the wall, blocking from every side. Jungkook.
Why did you kiss me yesterday?
I gulped. I removed his hand. Ryan. Because yesterday you got me scolded by the teacher. And you lied to her. Now move from here. I again started stepping down. Jungkook.
So you just did because you got scolded?
I turned my head to his side. Ryan. Just? All students laughed on me. And your so-called girlfriend Leah also spoke in front of me. Jungkook.
Hey, don't call her my girlfriend.
Ryan. Whatever. I again started walking and he followed me. They all thought that I really did with you. And your friends laughed at me. Don't take it seriously. It's just a kiss. Without any feelings and emotions, suddenly he pulled me to an empty classroom. Ouch! I looked at him. What? My words stuck. He was gazing at me and he was smirking too. His steps were coming towards me and mine was going back. Suddenly desk hit to my thighs. I stopped. He grabbed me by my arms and put me on the top of the desk. He put his palms on desk and I was in the middle. He looked at me. He spoke.
So it was just a kiss without any feelings and emotions?
I gulped again and nodded.
Oh, I see. Before it was just a lips touching. After a few seconds it got soft and passionate, right?
He moved back.
It was just a kiss for you, right? Then let's do it again.
My eyes widened. Ryan. What? No. Jungkook.
Why? You said that it was without feelings and emotions. So if I kiss you again, it's not a big deal, right?
Ryan. But Jungkook. My words stuck because of his move. He pulled me by my legs and got close to me. He was standing between my legs. He held my arms and put them on his neck. And then he pulled me again by my waist. His hands were on my waist. I was looking to his eyes. He then looked at me and smirked. He got close to my face and then he kissed me. He closed his eyes, kissing with full of passionate. His movement just melting me. I was getting out of control. He knew that I am losing my control. His grip got more tight and kiss got more passionate. And then I lost my control. I kissed him back. He smirked in the middle of kiss. He pressed his fingers on my back, holding me tight. And we both were kissing each other rough and passionate. My fingers were brushing his hair and I felt butterflies in my stomach. It is the first time I felt like that. After a long kiss we broke it. We both were breathing heavily. He hugged me. I put my head on his collarbone. He was rubbing my back. He moved back and made me look at him. Jungkook.
Calm down, Ryan. It was just a kiss.
He started walking.
Bye.
He left. Ryan. What the? After kissing like that, he said it was just a kiss? Meanwhile, Jungkook's perv.
I got out from the classroom. I looked at her from the window. She was shocked by my move. I chuckled. I also felt that, Miss Ryan. After your just kiss, I started feeling for you. I realized that you felt yesterday, but you were avoiding it. But I can't let you avoid. You have to speak the truth. Then I left.
Next day, Ryan's perv. I was in the library, looking for a book. When I was finding a book, I heard two girls were talking about Jungkook. Girl 1. Did you saw that Jungkook took Leah on his basketball team? Girl 2. Yeah, but I thought he hate Leah presence. Girl 1. Me too. Jungkook is going to be taken because she will not let her chance go. They giggled. Ryan, murmuring. What the heck? How can he do that? I left the library. I directly went to basketball area and I saw he was playing basketball with his friends. And then I saw Leah was also there. But she was sitting and cheering Jungkook. I was about to go to Jungkook but Leah came. Leah, where are you going? Again you want to kiss him? Ryan, I'm not here to listen you. Move away. I was about to go but she held my arm. I looked at her. Leah, stay away from Jungkook. I pulled my arm. Ryan, you stay out of it. I directly went to Jungkook. I held his arm. He looked at me. I pulled his arm and took him aside. Jungkook.
Wait, where are you taking me?
I stopped in a corner. Ryan, you took Leah in your team? Why? You don't like her, then why you took her in your team? Jungkook.
Why do you even care? Are you my girlfriend or you like me? Do you started feeling for me after the kiss?
My eyes widened. He also looked around. He again went back. I become a statue. I got jealous from Leah. Why I got jealous? Did I really started feeling for him? I left from here. Ryan's perv. It's night time. I was sitting on my bed, watching TV, plus I was doing my homework. But I couldn't focus on both. Jungkook words were roaming around my head. Did I really fall for him? I couldn't stop myself when he was kissing me. I got up from the bed. Ryan. I have to ask him that he is feeling same or not. I looked at the time. It is 12:34. How I am gonna go? Auntie will get angry because I am staying awake late. Then my brains hit. Idea. I was outside of his house. Few lights were on. I looked up to his balcony. It is so high. How I am gonna go there? Then I saw the pipe. Found it. I started climbing on that pipe. Arthur's perv. Jungkook was in washroom. He was taking shower. He came out, only in towel. His half body was naked. He walked towards his bed. He picked his shorts. Meanwhile you, who almost climbed the pipe, you opened the window. And your eyes and Jungkook's eyes got widened. He almost moved the towel. You both shout. You covered your eyes and he turned around while covering himself. Jungkook.
What are you doing here?
Ryan. I came here to ask you something, but never mind. You removed your palm. He looked at you. Jungkook.
Did you saw anything?
Ryan. No, I didn't. You were closing your eyes. Just wear your shorts. He took his short and went inside. Meanwhile, you were thinking to leave because after that you don't want to talk. So you did that. You again climbed and went down. And you left from here. Jungkook came out. Jungkook.
Where did she went?
He sighed.
She probably saw me naked. I will see you tomorrow, Ryan.
He went to sleep. Next day, you were in the classroom. It was too early. Only 2-3 students came. You were writing on the book. Door opened. You heard the sound but you ignored. Suddenly someone put his palms on your desk. You looked up and it was Jungkook. You got shocked. You gulped. He was gazing at you. Ryan. What? Jungkook.
What were you doing at my room last night?
Ryan. Nothing. He got close to you. Jungkook.
Don't lie to me, Miss Ryan. First you kissed me and now you wanted to see my naked body?
Ryan. No! You put your head on desk. I didn't do it on purpose. It was an accident. I came because I wanted to ask that do you feel anything after the kiss? Jungkook.
What?
You looked at him.
But you said...
His words cut. His friend called him. Hey Jungkook. He turned his head around. And you also looked at him. Leah called you. He left. He again looked at you. Ryan.
Wait, she is still in your team?
Jungkook.
Of course. Why will I take her out? You don't have feelings for me. You are the one who said that it was just a kiss without any feelings and emotions. Anyways, I have to go.
He left from here. Ryan. You got up. That's it. Now I'm going to tell you that I actually feel. You came out from the classroom. You directly went to basketball court. You saw Jungkook was talking to Leah and they both were giggling while talking. And Leah was touching him again and again. You got so jealous. You went towards them aggressively. You held Jungkook's collar and then you pulled him for a kiss. There was few students. Zoya, Jungkook's 2 friends and those 2 girls. Leah got angry and she hit her foot on the ground. Leah. Ugh! Again? She sat on the bench. He smirked in the middle of the kiss. And he also kissed you back. He held your waist and pulled you. And he was about to go for more, but you broke the kiss and spoke, still holding his collar. I have feelings for you. Now you said in calm voice, I love you, Jungkook. Yes, I kissed you for my revenge, but I didn't knew that I will fall for you. I got so jealous when I saw you with Leah, but I didn't do anything. But today I can't control myself. You turned your head to Leah's side. You, Miss Leah, stay away from my boy. Leah, your boy? First ask him that he want to be your boy or not. He hates you. Jungkook hugged you from the back. Jungkook.
I love her.
You looked at him and he also looked at you.
And I am her boy. And she is my girl.
He looked at her again.
I will never take you in my team. I just did it.
He again looked at you.
Because of her. I wanted her to express her feelings towards me. That she was avoiding it.
Leah left from here in anger. You turned around. Ryan. Wait, you knew that? Jungkook.
I knew it that time when your kissed movements changed. But I wanted to ask you that why you came to my room last night. And how did you came?
Ryan. Actually I climbed on the pipe. His eyes widened. And I came because I wanted to ask you that. Did you also started feelings for me after the kiss? Jungkook.
Really?
He chuckled.
Dumbo.
Ryan. Hey, don't call me that. He pulled you by your vest. Jungkook.
Or what? Are you going to shut my mouth? With a kiss?
He smiled. You were looking to his eyes while controlling your chuckle. Ryan. You slide your index finger on his neck. No, I will come to your house and... You pushed him. Tell auntie that you called me dumb. You started running. Jungkook.
Hey Ryan!
He started chasing you.
Stop! Mom will kill me! You're not dumb! Please wait!
Few weeks later, you were in the classroom. Class was going to start, but teacher added a new student. As you didn't pay any attention, that student came towards you. He spoke. Hey, you looked at him. Can I sit with you? Ryan. Yeah. He sat next to you. He extended his hand towards you. He spoke. Hey, my name is Ben. Nice to meet you, miss. You shook your hand with him. You spoke. Ryan. Nice to meet you too. Ben. Ryan, I am a new student here. So can you help me to understand? Ryan. Of course. I'm here to help you. You can ask anything. Ben. You are so sweet and beautiful. Help me for this. And then you started helping him. The class was over. You both came out while talking. You were laughing. You both stopped. Ryan. You are too funny, Ben. Still laughing. Ben. Thanks. Ryan, are you free tonight? I'm thinking to have a dinner with you. What you say? Huh? Ryan. Actually, Ben, I appreciate your offer, but I have... Your word stopped by a bike horn. You looked there and it was Jungkook. You smiled at him. You again looked at Ben. Sorry, Ben, I have to go. My boyfriend is waiting. Ben. Wait, you have a boyfriend? Ryan. Yup, and I love him so much. Sorry, I can't come. I have a date with him. Again Jungkook horn. I'm sorry, Ben, I have to leave. Bye. You ran towards him. Meanwhile, Ben. Why can't I get a girlfriend? Leah. Hey. He looked at her. Want to have a coffee? You stood in front of him and then you hugged him. He also hugged you back. Then you both broke the hug. He spoke.
Who was he?
Ryan. Who? He pointed on Ben. Oh, that is Ben. He's a new student. He wants help from me. You chuckled. Jungkook.
Didn't he find another one for help? One day I didn't come and people started putting their eyes on my girl. I will help him tomorrow.
You chuckled and cupped his face. Wyan, my jealous boyfriend. No one is putting their eyes on me. He was the new student, so he didn't knew. Well, I told him that I am taken by you. So don't worry, I'm yours. You peeked on his lips. Now shall we go? He smiled and nodded. You sat on the bike. You put your hands on his shoulder. He started the bike, but then he suddenly pressed the brakes. You put your hands on his chest. Jungkook.
Be careful. The road is kinda damaged. Hold me tight.
You hit on his chest. Wyan, let's go, you naughty. He chuckled and then he drove the bike. Jungkook.
You know mom helped me to cook good for you.
Wyan, then food must be delicious. I can't wait to eat. Jungkook.
And after that, don't forget that you and me